Hey guys, Bird Yugioh here. So right now we're going to be doing a top 10 budget decks after the ban list. It just dropped. So if you saw that, you'll know with me liking ABCs, it kind of sucks because down to one ABC Dragon Buster, whatever. It is the way it is. So yeah, this is going to be top 10 budget decks for this upcoming format. And into Master Rule 5. I might, once Master Rule 5 is in effect, I might do another updated, top 10 Master Rule 5 decks. But as of right now, this is what we got. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. I will be doing deck profiles for all of these decks that are featured in this video. Budget versions, of course, or not as expensive versions, we could say. So yeah, let's get right into it. We'll go, this will be 10, and this is number 1, I think. Yep. So yeah, 10 to 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So starting off with number 10. Had to still have it in the top 10 because I think it still will be an okay deck. ABCs, they still have the newly released Union Carrier. Needle fiber, of course. So it's still going to be a deck. Obviously, those cards aren't going to be in my budget build, but we're still going to find ways of being able to. Probably the best idea is you still have the same game plan with ABCs. You're going to be making, ABC Dragon Buster turn 1 if you can, but then you're going to be more than likely trying to tribute him off right away, get him to the graveyard, get your pieces out. And then from there, either with like Pot of Avarice or I'm still kind of brainstorming what to do because we do have Pot of Avarice at 3 now. You could then shuffle him along with obviously 4 other cards into the deck, so get him back in the extra deck. So that's one way of thinking for this new ABC, but it's still going to be good. So yeah, ABC number 10. Number 9. Sky Striker. I actually was going to be doing a deck profile for Sky Strikers today, but then Widow Anchor got put to semi-limited, which it's its strongest, disruption card. It's best card that you want to, set and then pass to your opponent. Maybe even have both of them, but it's just a great card. So having it at 2, I felt was, merit enough to put it at number 9. It will be a decent deck. Obviously, no engage makes it definitely not a meta deck, but it will still be a good budget deck. You can do some cool stuff with it. So, Sky Striker is number 9. Number 8, decided to put Nekroz. It didn't get hit on the ban list, didn't get anything released, although it should have, but it didn't. But it's still going to be strong, especially. Master Rule 5, I feel like there's going to be a lot of decks that are going to want to be Xyz summoning and Synchro summoning, Fusion summoning, all that stuff. And so, Nekroz, kind of the thing it does is just kind of like lock you out of the extra deck. Or just, negate effects of monsters special summoned from the extra deck. So, Nekroz, I think, will be a good deck moving forward. And it's the best ritual deck, I feel like, right now. So number 7 is going to be Burning Abyss. For those non-budget players, they lost, the danger. A couple of danger cards are down to 1 each. Doesn't affect us, budget players. So we're still playing Burning Abyss the same way we were, which is still just very consistent, very control-y, very good. So definitely thought putting Burning Abyss at 7 was the right thing to do. It's still going to be a really, really good deck. Number 6, put Altergeist. It could potentially be higher because it absolutely didn't get touched again. You still have your 1 multi-faker. That's all you need. And it's just going to control the board. Once it gets going, your opponent's pretty much done. So, Altergeist, number 6. Number 5, decided to put Shaddoll. I think it will be, well, I don't think, it's going to be very good. especially for those meta players that are playing the invoked Shaddoll. Obviously, that's probably going to be one of the best decks. But as far as a budget Shaddoll, I'm putting it at 5. I feel it is obviously going to be very, very good. Pot of Avarice is going to be really nice in it. Playing it at 3, you got Super Poly, your Shaddoll Fusion. You got everything at your disposal, of course, except for 3 instant fusion. But you can still play 1 instant fusion and get out a Winda or whatever you need to do. So Shaddoll, definitely super strong, definitely super budget, because it just got the structure deck. So definitely put that at number 5. Number 4, Cyber Dragons. Now this is definitely in our budget version now, because Cyber Emergency is now, I'd say it's pretty much like a $5 card, which really helps us budget players out and really makes this now a very, very good deck. It didn't get touched, of course. I mean, instant fusion, kind of, but otherwise didn't get touched at all. I think it's going to be really good. So definitely number 4 for Cyber Dragons. And then now the top 3, I kind of, you can kind of go any way here. I feel like number 1 truly is number 1, but it's all in whatever you guys might think. So number 3, Pendulum Endymion. Again, it's another one that didn't get touched on this ban list. They got hurt really bad on the last ban list, but then we got our new Link monster, Selene, which is amazing for it and just fixes everything that they hurt the deck with. It just comes right back, and now Selene is the savior of the deck and makes it, in my opinion, a top 3 budget deck. Selene's like a $7-8 card at the moment. I don't know if it's going to go up or not, but yeah, for that price, I mean, I definitely don't think you need to play 3 of Selene. I think 2 is probably just right, because it is a Link 3, but Triff Gaming will tell you differently. But Endymion, Pendulum, number 3 right now, definitely. Number 2, Salamangreat. They didn't hit Sunlight Wolf like a lot of people thought. I don't know why they would, to be completely honest. That just totally destroys the purpose of the deck. The purpose of the deck is to have multiple Link monsters of the same name that you then link up into. So I don't, Salamangreat's going to be really good, obviously. It didn't get touched. Sunlight Wolf is the key card, and a lot of people were calling for it to be limited or whatnot. I don't get the point of that. I think, honestly, at this point, you either hit a main deck card or just don't touch the deck, which they didn't touch it this time, and makes the deck that much better, especially for us budget players. With Sign Up Mining getting its reprint, super, super good deck. Definitely pick it up. And then number 1, if you didn't notice by all of these, Dinosaurs. I kind of get why they hit ABCs, because they are going to be really good Master Rule 5, but I feel like still Dinosaurs were going to be better. I feel like Dinosaurs were already tier 1 maybe, and ABCs were maybe like tier 1.5, maybe even tier 2 in the meta, because they weren't doing very much, whereas Dinosaurs were doing a lot, but yet they didn't get touched. I don't get it. It was really frustrated me a lot, but definitely the best deck, best budget deck going forward, especially after this ban list, is Dinosaurs. It's got to be. It's just so powerful. You can build boards going first. You could definitely destroy boards going second, and it's just a great, great deck. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This is, of course, just my personal opinion. All opinion here. Of course, there's no exact top 10, list out there. But yeah, let me know what I missed. I'm sure a lot of you are thinking zombies. Definitely, I just don't have much experience with it, so I didn't feel comfortable putting it in a top 10, but I could definitely see it being in here somewhere. But yeah, let me know some other decks that you guys think should have been on here that I missed, that you think will be really good, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.